Hey guys, welcome to my video breaking down the Lamzu Maya 4K. I just wanted to do a little thank you before this got started. Firstly, thanks always to Team Starter Fight for supporting me and everything I do. I fucking love you. Best team in the world. Make sure you support them. Secondly, to Max Bosm. He's a fellow kick streamer. He's a fellow YouTuber. He does a lot of edits, helping me out on my channel. Not only that, he's a very generous person. I had no interest in rocking an ambidextrous mouse because I'm not a fan of them. He had been using the OP18k based on my recommendation, and he really told me I should get in and take a look at this. Not only did he tell me that, he was kind enough to make a donation paying for this mouse for me. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to get to use something like this, Max. It was a great recommendation. We're going to get into that in the video. But yeah, without that donation, I don't think I ever would have taken a risk on an ambidextrous mouse, especially when I was so happy with the OP. So anyway, we're going to get into the unboxing, the testing, and we'll deep dive into the specifications of the mouse later. So thank you so much, Max. Thanks, Starter Fight. Enjoy the video, guys. Hello, guys. I'd actually already filmed the unboxing for the Maya before I switched my recording resolution. So this is going to be the fresh unbox. This isn't going to be the fresh unboxing. But it was a nice experience. It's got some Aztec runes in here, a little quote that I'm not going to read again. Came all very well packed. I'm just going to go over what you get in the box. So you get your nice carry case. Very nice. Very nice to have. We have these are the mouse grips that come with it. I haven't used them myself. I haven't found the need to. The coating's very nice. But you can get these if you want a bit of extra grip. This here is a dust cover for the bottom of the mouse. So it is an open shell design to keep the weight low. So if you wanted to cover that up, if you're worried about dust, which I personally am not, so I haven't used that. Comes with a spare set of PTFE skates. Instruction booklet, of course. Now, I made the mistake that I wouldn't. Make sure, guys, when you purchase this mouse, I purchased this and the title of it was 4K compatible, not 4K included. So it came with the 2.4 gigahertz connector, which you connect to the cable that comes with it. Cable's quite nice, pretty flexible. I wouldn't necessarily want to be gaming on it. It doesn't compare to the OP1's cable, but you know, it does its job if you need to charge it. You connect the extender to the receiver here and into there. So unfortunately, that's why there was a delay on this video and I've switched all my resolutions and whatnot, because we had to wait for the 4K dongle to come, which came in this box. So now we have the 4K dongle, so all the testing is going to be uniform across the OP1. We're going to be testing on 4000 Hertz, just like we did with the OP1. Have I missed anything? No, that's the unboxing. Obviously the mouse. I'm going to get into the shape and technical specifications of the mouse later in the video, but I can say out the box I was amazed by how comfortable it is. I hate ambidextrous mice, genuinely. I've never used one that felt comfortable. I've been Team Ergo. I've tried them for different things, but this feels like an ergonomic mouse. Literally at the rip, it feels shaped to my hand. It's beautiful. I'm so impressed with Lamzu. So we'll get into the shape and that later after the testing, which we're going to get into now. What's up, guys? I'm here. We've got the Maya. We're ready to go. We've loaded up Kovacs. We're going to be doing the two same exercises that were in my SkyPad versus Saturn Pro video, comparing cloth and glass mouse pads that I made. You can check that one out. We're going to do the same two exercises, which is LG 1v1, the It's Timmy version, because that's what I've got the most score history on, and Bounce 180 Man Wing. So I'm going to go through those. If I break a high score, then we're just going to stop. All right, if I can break a high score, then that means that the performance is on par or better, which really would be all I need to know from this. So I'm going to go jump into Kovacs. We're going to see how that goes. This is so interesting. Oh my God. All right, I've got to try to make sure I get this in the replay buffer. This was my previous high score. That was on the OP1. That was on the OP1. This was my first go on the Lamzu. Pretty close to my high score, right? But I was finding, I feel like these could have been high scores, but the runs were a little off. And what I was feeling with the Lamzu was that I was struggling to get back on target, so I increased my sense from 0.65 to 0.67. Everything was identical up until this point, so I felt that I couldn't get back on that target, so I just increased it a little bit, and look what's happened. I fucking smashed that score. That's amazing, that's crazy. So there's natural DPI deviation in between mice. I don't remember feeling that when I was on the OP1, so perhaps the Lamzu was naturally like, could have been on, or the OP1 could have been slightly higher DPI. Crazy. Alrighty, so I'm going to finish up on Manwing because this was all my tests on cloth and glass with the previous mouse. So we've already beaten it on our first attempt. Second attempt is up in that area. This is a very old high score, I said. I haven't been able to beat that for a long time. I don't know why. Either way, I kept it on the 0.67 because I wanted to test that, because that's probably going to be my new sense. I mean, honestly, based on that score in the tracking. And it's already beaten what we could do with the OP1 on cloth and glass. So as for the aim training results, Maya is king. They speak for themselves. What can you do? So yeah, very impressed with the results from the Maya in that, especially with the incredible, like, the OP1 has like the lowest click latency like measured, right? It's a wired mouse, so input delay is non-existent. For this wireless mouse to be beating the OP1 is so impressive. I'm really impressed with Lamzu. Okay guys, so in conclusion, I'm going to talk a little bit about the shape of the mouse and in conjunction with that, how it feels. First thing to note, we've got the Maya right here. It's very light, 45 grams. You know, that's pretty amazing. It still has the hard shell on the outside, only the open bottom, which is a really good weight. Like, it feels fantastic. But the most jaw-dropping thing about this mouse, and I touched on it earlier, is this feels like an ergonomic mouse, but it's an ambidextrous. This has blown me away. To be honest, it's taken away, it's made me upset at other manufacturers. Other ambidextrous mice I've used, like the G Pro, like the Beast X, you know, I've tried a few, some from Rocket. They just do not fit into that shape. I don't have that comfort grip. I have that immediately with the Maya. That is so impressive. I never thought I would be able to main an ambidextrous mouse again. Also, I'm going to be making some comparisons to the OP18k, because I honestly thought that was my end game mouse. I didn't really think there was anything else I could want. You know, the incredible low latency. I was happy to go back to wired because the cable on it's so good. Zero complaints about the OP1. It's a brilliant mouse. But, you know, I thought that OP1 8K ergonomic mouse was my endgame mouse, and then Maya's come along with this ambidextrous design that I would say rivals the comfort. I actually think this is more comfortable than the OP1, which is so impressive. So to continue those comparisons, it is wider, noticeably, when you have them next to each other. I actually find that adds to the comfort. There's more stability on the wider grip, and the palm. There's more contact with the palm for the palm support of the mouse. The other thing is, in comparison to the OP1, which has flatter sides, the curves on the edges are more pronounced. So this works really well for the far side of the mouse. So where my end fingers will make contact. Because of that extra curve, it just creates such a nice little pocket. And I think that's what's really doing it. I think that the enhanced curve they have, which is obviously on both sides, I think that's what makes it so comfortable. Side buttons are snappier on the Maya than the OP, but they're good on both. There's a softer scroll wheel on the OP. That's personal preference. Clicks are very snappy. I'd say the OP and the Maya are basically neck and neck. They feel very similar with the clicks. Skates have an overall smaller surface area, but very good in use. Yeah, they feel great. So no complaints at all about the skates, the stock skates that come with it. Very good. So in conclusion, Lamzu, you've blown me away. I definitely will be maining the Maya for the foreseeable future. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, if you'd like me to make some more comparisons. I am a mouse nerd. I always have been. I just haven't made videos about it. So if you'd like to see more content like this, I definitely, I don't need much of an excuse to purchase a new mouse. Let's put it that way. So let me know if you want to see more content like this. For now, I can give my wholehearted recommendation to the Lamzu Maya. Oh, one thing I do want to notice, just note at the end, I didn't have the 4K dongle for the first week that I had this mouse. After picking it up, I can imagine that there would be some sort of benefits to latency with clicks and in-game responsiveness, but I'm going to be honest with you. The mouse performs incredibly on 1000 hertz polling rate. I haven't noticed any difference. Like, performance was amazing before, it's amazing since. I wouldn't say it's a necessity. It's not that expensive though. So yeah, I want to congratulate Lamzu for making an amazing mouse at a lower price than competitors. For what you get in this mouse, you have to get the flagship models from, say, Razer, whichever brand, your preferred mouse brand, and there's a high chance it's going to cost you a lot more than this. So hey, pick up the 4K dongle anyway. You're going to still be saving money. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, thank you for spending the time to check out this review. I appreciate you so much. Have an amazing day.